welcome to Knit 1 Heart 2. My name is Wendy, also known as Penny Wenny.
My name is Lily, also known as Thing 1.
My name is Jack, also known as Thing 2.
And welcome to the show this week. As you can see, Sheila is not with us. She had stuff that she needed to get done during school vacation week, so I am filming with my two best buddies.
No.
And I think Jack's done.
Yes.
Okay. All right, see you later, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. Come towards me, Lil. There we go. All right, so it's not going to be a very long show this week because there was not a lot of knitting done from me. This thing is all crazy now. I finally put the buttons on the sweater, which I'll show you later. There, that doesn't look, it looks a little better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm wearing my new sweater. I put buttons on it. It looks better now. And but it's school vacation week. My mom is in town, and we've been pretty busy doing stuff since the kids got out of school on Friday. So not a lot of knitting. And Lily and I will get started. I'll show you what I have on the dance card. So number 1 on the dance card this week is the Seashell Shawl. That's the front. And there is a sad tale of woe about this shawl. As you can see, I've finished one whole side of the edging, and I'm about a third of the way through the second side. And I only have this much yarn left. So I'm a little concerned that I'm not going to have enough to finish the edging on this shawl. So I have, and I looked online, this is Blue Moon Fiber Arts Silk Thread 2 in the spruced colorway. They no longer dye spruced at Blue Moon Fiber Arts, so I can't order another skein. And then when I went on Ravelry, only 4 people, including me, have stashed this, and none of them are selling it. Plus, it's a $40 skein of yarn, and I'm only going to need like 30 yards to finish my shawl at most, I think. So I stopped knitting while I decided what to do. And what I'm going to do is I am going to weigh this. I'm going to knit a full repeat of the lace edging because I know how many repeats I need to knit in order to finish the shawl. And I will do the math to see if there is enough yarn in this little tiny ball. And if there isn't, I am going to rip back this edge all the way to the corner. And then I will knit down the other side because it started at the point of the shawl, at the very bottom of the triangle. So I've knit one side all the way up. I'll knit the other side all the way down. And I'll just knit a very small edging across the entire top of the shawl instead of the full lace ruffle. And that should probably give me enough yarn to finish the shawl because it would be really sad if I couldn't finish it after all the trouble I've had with it. So that's kind of sad. We'll see. Maybe there is enough yarn in here.Maybe I'm just underestimating it. I don't know. So that's kind of sad.
It's a very small ball.
It is a very small ball, and it's a lot smaller since
As big as my hand.
It's a lot smaller since I knit I'm not even halfway done with the edging, but this is like half the size of what it was before, so I'm really nervous that there's not going to be enough. So that's number 1. And that's kind of going to be in the naughty closet until I can figure out what I'm going to do. That's number 1. Number 2, I worked quite a bit last week on, I'm working out a design pattern for my hand spun. I did it on this, and then I started knitting on, let's see if I still have it in here. Oh, I ripped it out. I started knitting another sample in, it's right here. You can't really see. I ripped it out. Never mind. I started, I have the basic stitch design of what I want to do, but I want to add a few modifications. I want to make the stem be a twisted stitch, and I want it to be connected at the top with a stem and some yarn overs. So I'm messing around with the yarn to work out that edging design. And once that's done, I'll start knitting the shawl. So that's not very much progress. And that is in my hand spun from Into the World in the wood colorway. The one that I have 3 bumps that I spun differently.
I like that. It's pretty.
It is pretty. Thank you. So that's the second thing on the dance card. And the third thing on the dance card, this is
I
new.
love that bag.
I do too. This is from Lois.
Yeah.
Knitting's My Bag made this bag. Where's your Knitting's My Bag? Your kitty one, remember?
I cannot find it.
Oh, well,
I don't
you
know
have to
what
look for
happened
that.
to it.
So,
Why my knitting is in a plastic bag.
So, the newest thing on the dance card, after the Seashell Shawl went south, I decided I wanted to knit something that was fun and did not require a lot of thought. So, I cast on, now I'm not going to be able to remember the name of it, I wound up my hand spun from the fiber optic gradient. Wow, the lighting is really bad in here.
Yes.
This is fiber optic in the Blackbird gradient that I showed a few weeks ago. If you hear some squealing or talking, that is my son being loud while I'm trying to record. Okay.
No.
And what I decided to cast on with this gradient is Brush Creek Cowlette by Carina Spencer. It looks like this. It is a shawl that is connected. You knit it. You start out knitting it as a crescent, and then when it gets big enough, you connect it and you knit in the round. So I started knitting with it, and I was excited to do this because I thought I'm just going to bang it out. I have plenty of yarn. I have the needles that I needed. I'm just going to buy the pattern and go with it. Well, that didn't happen because I did not read the project notes. A lot of people mentioned that when they got to the point in the pattern where they were meant to connect the 2 ends of the shawl into a cowl, the opening was not big enough for their heads. The problem with this project is that the part that goes around over your head is made from the edging because you're knitting this, you do a garter tab start, and so the sides of the project are here. And if you've ever knit the, what is that shawl that everybody knit? The 3, now I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, there was a really popular shawl that everyone knit with 3 colors, and you have to make an extra wraparound on the end so that this edge where you do the selvage is stretchy, because it's not very stretchy. So I had to figure out a way, and I did by looking at the project notes, to make this a little bit bigger so that I think now it will fit over my head easily. Well, it's still kind of tight. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you would love to do that. So I'm adding a little extra length to it so that I can get it over my head. So that's kind of a problem. It didn't turn out to be the relaxing knit, quite the relaxing knit that I had hoped it would be. And I'm almost into the forest green. You can't tell with this camera at all. But it'll be pretty. I hope that I hope that enough of the blue color shows up in this, or I might have to do extra repeats of something just to get it to show enough color. We'll see what happens. This, I believe, this version was knit with 3 colors of yarn, so that you start with 1 color, you change at a certain section. I'm just knitting mine with a gradient. So we'll see what happens with that. So those are all the projects that I have on the dance card this week. Do you have anything on the dance card?
Mm-hmm. I have been knitting dishcloth.
Yes, she has.
I'm not sure what this yarn is. Let me see.
It's called Impeccable
No,
Impeccable by Loops and Threads. And it's multicolored.
It is pink, white, and green,
Mm-hmm.
and there's sort of a gradient.
And what size needles are you knitting this on? Do they have a size on them?
I have no idea.
These are on size 8, 5mm needles, wooden. And she has been working on that for a few weeks. And that's
Well,
her.
actually, I started it, I think, last year, and then I just forgot about it, and I picked it up.
So
few
she's
weeks
working
ago.
on that. So that's all she has on the dance card. Let's see. Rate your date. I have the only date to rate is this sweater. As you can see, oops, it's all bunched up again. There we go. I'm wearing this sweater buttoned now. It's a little awkward. I had it nicely arranged, and then I don't know what I did, but basically I put the buttons on it with loops, as one is supposed to. And I've been wearing it. If you button it around your neck, it twists it. In order to make it go the right way, it twists it. So you have to arrange it properly.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I can't get it back now. It's complicated to wear. It's not my favorite. I mean, I like the weight of it, and I've worn it out quite a bit because it's a good weight for this weather. But you have to monkey with it to get it to look nice as with the drape in the front.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I wish it was better than it turned out. That was not a good knitting experience all around. You win some, you lose some. I mean, it fits just fine, but this part is kind of strange, and I don't know. So, anyway, this will be just an indoor sweater.
So that you don't have to take 7 years to put it on.
No, you do have to fiddle with it. You need a mirror and some time to adjust it so that it looks right. Otherwise, it just looks like a mess.
If you're gonna wear it out, you probably should not. You should not decide to leave.
If you put it on and you're wearing it out, my hair's all crazy.
That's why I put my hair up every day.
I know.
It gets crazy too.
I don't have enough hair to put up. If you put it on, you kind of have to leave it on. Once you take it off, unless you have a mirror, you're not going to be able to put it back on so that it looks good. So it is what it is. That's it for Rate Your Date. Whirlwind Romance, I didn't bring it over here, but I'm still working on my Enchanted Knoll bat. I have 8 ounces or 7 ounce. I have 7 ounces, 2 3.5 ounce bats, and I'm working on spinning that. So when I have actual yarn, I'll show it again. I wanted to show you, my mom has a project. So a few weeks ago, I told you, well, Sheila showed that she was knitting a striped sock out of Patton's Croy in the Rag Shades colorway, and it's brown, gray, and red. And I said I wanted my mom to make me socks. Well, here is one sock. It's almost done. And she will knit the second sock for me soon. And then I'll have a new pair of socks.
Randy sure likes to knit socks.
She loves to knit socks. She's my human sock machine. And she didn't want to be on the show, so I'm showing that to you because I'm really excited to get these. I bought this yarn for her so that she can make me socks. That's cool how that works. So that's all we have on Rate Your Date and Whirlwind Romance. And so future dates, I'm just going to keep working on the stuff that I have on the needle. So I don't have any new future dates really planned until I can work out all the problems that I have. I would really just like to knit something that I didn't have to mess with. If anybody has a good suggestion of a project that I can knit that takes like one skein of fingering weight yarn, that is not a pair of socks, that is not going to be a nightmare, just put it in the thread for this show, because I am ready to knit something mindless that I don't have to mess with.
Yeah.
Do you have any future dates?
No.
No, you're going to work on that.
I'm just gonna work on this. I don't have enough attention span to finish it.
Well, you better finish it before the wedding.
Yeah, when is that?
May 26th.
I should be able to finish it by then.
I hope so. Come up
Oh.
this way a little. You're way over on the side. There, that's better. Okay, so that's all for future dates, crushes and heartbreaks. My crush is that my mom is in town, and we've been having a lot of fun doing stuff for school vacation week. Tell what we did on Friday.
What did we do on Friday?
We went to...
I think Plaster Fun Time, right?
Mm-hmm. We went to Plaster
And
Fun
after
Time.
that, we went to, what is it called? Jordan's, right?
Jordan's Furniture.
Jordan's Furniture, and we watched the water fireworks and got jelly beans.
And went to Fuddruckers for lunch.
Yeah, right before Easter.
Right before Easter. And then we had Easter, and that was fun.
Yeah.
We had an egg hunt.
Yeah.
Lots of candy.
Mm-hmm. We actually just found an egg this morning in our garden.
Was it a real egg or a...
No, it was a plastic one.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. We found all of our real ones.
So, yeah, we did.
Sure.
We dyed eggs. On Friday, we went to Plaster Fun Time. On Saturday, we got the Easter eggs all put together and everything. Yeah. Sunday, we had Easter.
Should I get my Plaster Fun Time thing?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Lily's going to show you what she made at Plaster Fun Time. Monday... Lily unfortunately was sick, so I stayed home with her, but my son got to go roller skating with his dad, so that was fun. Lily's going to show you this is what she made at Plaster Fun Time.
Cat.
Great job.
I've noticed the baby kind of looks like a mouse, but it's a cat. It's a cat.
She did a really good job painting that. Nice work.
Thank you.
The crafty is strong in our family. We like to make things. So, yeah, we've been having a good time, and we are going, my mom and I are taking the kids up to see our relatives in Maine.
And we're coming back on Friday, right?
Yep. So, we're going to go have a trip, see some relatives, and check out a couple of stores that I want to look at and my mom wants to look at.
Yeah.
And we're staying in a hotel with a pool so the kids can swim. And then on Saturday, my mother and I are going to the Connecticut Sheep and Wool, where we hope to see Jess from Stitched by Jessalou. So I'm excited about that. And Sheila might come with us too, but that's not like in stone. So I'm still waiting to know that for sure. So if you're going to Connecticut and you see me, come up to me and I will give you a button from the show.
Can I have a button?
I suppose you can. Don't you have one?
No.
Well, I will give you one.
Yay.
So, that's my crush. It's all good. The heartbreak is that, school vacation is a hectic time, but we're having a really fun time.
Yeah.
So that's good. Do you have any crushes and heartbreaks?
No.
No? You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think her heartbreak was that she was sick all day yesterday.
I had a stomach bug.
She had a stomach bug. She felt better by the afternoon, though.
Yeah. It was the magical bunnies.
The magical bunnies at the garden?
Bunnies in the garden healed me with their cuteness.
Aw, so that's awesome.
I don't know. I was feeling sick until I saw the bunnies.
And then you felt magically better. That's awesome.
Rainbow.
And all of a sudden you were all the way better.
Yes.
So that's it for crushes and heartbreak. Baubles and bling. So I'll show you. I have one baubles and bling this week that I'm pretty excited about. My friend Callie, who you might know from Dramatic Knits podcast, sent me and Sheila a little gift, and Sheila hopefully will not watch the show because she does not know what she got yet. She won't see it until we get together, but she got me this bag. Isn't that pretty? It has lots of pockets.
Probably should have warned her if she was watching this before.
She doesn't watch it.
Huh.
I mean, we're in it, so we don't usually. She doesn't usually watch it.
She's not in it today.
Well, but she won't watch it.
Yeah.
So I got this beautiful bag and a beautiful skein of
Purple Rain.
Leading Men Fiber Arts Purple Rain in the Show Stealer base, which is superwash merino, nylon, and cashmere. It's so nice.
It's like lavender.
It's beautiful. I want to make something for Aunt Terry out of this.
Stop.
My mom wants it. She's creepy, isn't she? What is wrong with her? She won't be in the show, but she does no problem interrupting the show. So she got me this and sent me a lovely note, which thank you so much, Callie, because the note was the best part of the entire package. And I have a Dramatic Knits pin. Yay! I'm very happy about that. It's going to go on my flare board upstairs in my office. Flare.
You have a lot of stuff up there.
I do have a lot of stuff up there. I have a lot of stuff.
I do too.
You do. You have a lot of stuff too. Must run in the family. So this is my bag. I love it. It's very sunny and bright. And I thank you so much, Callie. That was a really welcome spring surprise. So that is my baubles and bling for this week. Lily has a couple of things.
Yeah, I think I have 3. Because this guy.
Okay.
I got things from a series called Tokidoki, which are these teeny tiny little. There's like people dressed up in funny little outfits, and there's animals. This is
there you
it's
go.
very hard because it's reflection, but this
So that's
is
like a little unicorn.
It is actually a unicorn with wings. I'm not sure what to call it, but his name is Bamboo.
A pegacorn.
Pegacorn, sure.
A unisys.
His name is Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Because, as you can see, he's kind of like a panda bear, I guess.
He is like a panda
Unisys.
He's a panda unisys.
That's a good name.
He's very cute. And that goes into the jack, like the area where you put the jack for your headphones.
Yeah.
It goes in there on her iPod, sorry.
I don't have an iPad.
So it goes like that on her iPod.
Yeah.
She has this really cute case for her.
Yeah, I usually take the little. I'm not sure what he's like a dog in a cactus. Oh!
Whoops.
He is a little dog in a suit that's a cactus with multicolored different little
dots.
Well, no, they're spikes from the cactus, only they're different colors.
He's very cute.
He came with one of these attached. He came with, what is this called, Mom? Like
a phone plug?
A phone plug.
A jack plug?
A jack plug, sure. But he came with one of these attached to him, and but you can take it off there's a little clip right here, and you can take it off, so I decided to take it off because I already have something for that. But forgot his name.
Bastardo. Wasn't
Bastardino.
Bastardino. Lovely name for a children's cartoon character.
It's not a children's thing, it's a collectibles thing.
Oh.
I don't know.
I stand corrected.
It's just a collectibles. There's a ton of them.
Okay.
I like the cat.
Good to know.
There's a cat with a cactus suit on. But for Easter, I got something I've been wanting for a while, which is this Enderman plushie from Minecraft.
Yep.
He's my favorite character because I think he's the cutest. There's also, like, I think a creeper. I think
they have a creeper. There's a pig.
There's a pig. There's a mushroom. There's a cow, I think. There might be a cow.
Yes, she got this in her Easter basket.
The Enderman is my favorite. He's super cute.
Yeah, if you have kids between the age of 5 and 12, you probably know about Minecraft.
Yes.
Or if you are a kid who acts who enjoys games for those between the ages of 5 and, I guess it's probably more like 5 and 15, you probably play Minecraft like my husband. And that's one of the characters.
Well, Dad isn't between that age.
No, he enjoys playing games between those ages.
Yeah.
He does. He likes to build. It's a building game.
Yeah.
So that's all we have for baubles and bling.
It's an endless road to go.
Since I've been having so much trouble with my knitting, I've done a lot of work on my sampler. And this is my grime guard from Knitting Geisha, which I love. This cover that goes around it. And I'm just going to quickly take off my stuff and show you the progress. Because you can't really see it when it's in the... This is a Q-snap frame. Yeah.
It's very pretty.
I'm doing a good job on it, huh?
Mm-hmm. I like the birds on it.
I finished all of the birds. There are 4 birds on it. Here, Lily can help me. Can you just pull the bottom down? So you can see I've got quite a bit done on it. I'm working on the upper part of the words right now after finishing all of the birds.
What do the words say?
The birds have, I've said it before on the show, and I would have to look it up to tell you exactly what it says, but it's a poem about love.
I think I know what it is. I don't remember, though.
Gracious Love is the name of the sampler, and it is by Modern Folk on Etsy.
See?
Yeah. Which is a online store for crafts. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's only 2 colors, so it's kind of relaxing. And having the grime guard, you can see I have a lot of excess cloth. And when I put the grime guard on, I can roll up the excess cloth into the grime guard so it doesn't interfere with my stitching, which I kind of love. It's a really nifty aspect to the grind guard. So I was seeing them all the time on Knitting Geisha's shop, and I finally caved and got one.
It's called a grime guard?
Yeah, because it keeps your cloth and material from rubbing when you're working on it. You know, you're holding it in your lap.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, I have my little needle minder.
Sheep under the moon.
Sheep needle minder. And I put both of my needles on it. And it's in my awesome bag from...
I keep my yarn in my stash.
Yep, from Gnome. Now I can't think of the name of this store.
It's always when you exactly need to
as
tell
soon
someone.
as you say it, everyone knows what it is. It's the Gnome store. I can't think of what it's called.
Gnomes.
I did spill some iced tea on it. I have to wash this bag. But that's what I keep my stitching in. Oh, and I have been using for my stitching the bee bag that I got from Stitched by Jessalou. It's one of her wedge bags, and it's the perfect size for all of my stitching accessories, which include my 2 thread organizers.
Bunny and a carrot.
A bunny and a carrot.
Wait, on the back, this one says got thread.
Got thread. Yep. The bunny and the carrot. And then I have a little square notions pouch that I got from Lois. Knitting is my bag. And that's where I keep my smaller notions, like my scissors and my little... Oh, here comes another guest on the show.
Hello.
And my little
Welcome to the show.
tin of needles. So
Welcome to the show, Kitty.
welcome to the show, Oscar. Oscar's a fan of being on the
Hello.
show.
Hello,
So
everybody.
that's it for my progress on that. Gossip and innuendo. There's not much going on that I haven't already told you. I will be at Connecticut this weekend. If you are there, please, and you see me, please feel free to come up and say hello. I'll give you a button from the podcast. And next weekend, I will be at Maryland Sheep and Wool, and the same applies there. I'm not going to be participating in it. I don't know if there is a formal meetup, but I'm not planning on going to one. But if you see me and you watch the show, I'd love for you to come up and say hi, and I will give you a button as long as I have some left. I have a bag of them left over from Rhinebeck, so that'll be fun. I'll be with my friends Lois and Denise and Suzanne and Tara. So we're going to have a good time. And I'm meeting up with Pat and her husband, the judge. You know Pat from VKN?
I think so.
Yeah, she's going to be there with her husband. I'm very excited to see her. And I'm meeting up with other people too. Like, I'm just excited about it. I've never been to Maryland Sheep and Wool, so when I get back, I will show you if I buy anything. And I'll also probably take some pictures and stuff and do a photo montage so you can see what it was like. I'm sorry you can't go, but this is my birthday trip.
Yes. Because your whole birthday trifecta is coming up.
The birthday
Mother's
trifecta
Day,
is coming up.
You got Mother's Day, your anniversary, and your birthday. All in 2 days.
It is the trifecta, the gift trifecta.
The gift trifecta, where the gifts just come through the mail.
They keep on coming.
Last time, it's just every day there would be like more and more boxes on our Imagine we had to go somewhere, and then we would come back, and our porch would just be filled with boxes.
Yeah, I got boxes and boxes of gifts. What are you talking about?
Well, you got at least one box of things every day.
I think I did get at least one box of things.
At least one box every day.
Anyway, that's all we have for gossip and innuendo. Unless you have gossip and innuendo.
No.
Any gossip or innuendo?
No. What's innuendo?
I don't know. Rumors?
No.
No rumors?
No.
Don't have anything you want to tell me about on the podcast in front of however many people watch it?
5,000 million bajillion.
Yeah, 5,000 million, in front of 5,000 million bajillion people.
I like
Oscar,
ducks.
do you have any gossip? You like ducks?
Yes.
She likes ducks.
What do you? You got anything? You like Oliver's bed now.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, that's nice.
All right, so this has been kind of a crazy show.
today.
It's short this week, like I said, because Sheila couldn't be here, and I don't have a lot of stuff going. But we will be recording next week before I go on my trip. So if you're at one of the events I'm going to, I hope I see you. Otherwise, have a great week and knit with heart. Bye.